Hi, Love Tribe. Welcome back. Please don't look at me. I was called to the table, and I don't know why. I was in the middle of getting ready to go sunbathe in my side yard, got my hair all whipped up, looking like crap, got my bathing suit cover up on, and I don't know what happened. I just heard we have a message. So I'm going to bring you down and let you select. We're doing a pick a pile reading on what does Spirit want to tell you right now, right today. We have pile number 1, which is, I believe, Amazonite puff heart. We have pile number 2, which is rainbow obsidian, which you really can't see the rainbow in the light that I have, but this is a very pretty heart. And pile number 3 is the rose amethyst. And just to give us a little extra oomph, I bought this online. I love it. It has the Isis point, and it has all kinds of windows. I just love it. Anyhow, that's going to give us a little extra energy. So if you picked pile number 1, I have no idea what these messages are. I did not set my intention. I just heard we have a message. So if you're part of my community, and even if you aren't, if you were driven here for whatever reason and Spirit brought you, you felt the call, then there is a message here for you. I don't believe in happenstance. These are timeless pick-a-pile readings. Whenever you find it, it is for you. I'm sure there is something there, okay? Set your intentions. If you've been asking for guidance, this is probably it. All right. The only announcement I have is that I'm running a gratitude. It's not a contest. I'm going to quit calling it a contest. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway for anybody who supports my channel by ordering a private reading, because that's how I pay my bills. And I have had so many of you guys help me in the last 2 years on my journey. And so anybody who orders a reading from mid-May to the end of June, you're entered in for a drawing to win all kinds of cool stuff. Go look at my community tab and you'll see what they are. And enough of that. Spirit saying we got a message. So let's just get to it already. All right. So we have within the next few months for pile number 1. Realization. Look at the key. You're about to figure something out. Something's about to be revealed to you. Actually, I'm hearing that if there is something that Spirit's been holding back from you, something you've been trying to create or call in or manifest, it feels like it's been a hot minute, right? Spirit's saying within the next few months, whatever this is that you've been trying to call in, you're going to get the key to the lock, right? Whatever's been locked up, kept from you, Spirit says the key is coming. We have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So for some of you guys, I just clearly heard in my head, for some of you guys, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, your spirit team that guides you, that wants you to get to a certain place. Sorry, I needed a sip. They want you to be more financially stable before you actually get whatever it is you've been asking for. And if it's money, then that's definitely what's coming in for you. But as you honor and follow your guidance, the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. I feel like something's been withheld from you. And you've been daydreaming, you've probably been manifesting, you've been almost longing is what this feels like to me. Take it as it resonates. But there's a foundation that Spirit's trying to build with you. They want you to have a firm foundation financially, and not just financially, but they want stability. You need a firm foundation before you get the key to this lock. All right. Entrepreneur. Yeah. See, I feel like there's something you've been trying to build. Money could be an issue for some of you. For others of you, it's just foundation, right? So we have self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We're your coworkers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Again, see here, it looks like you're getting the key to something that's been locked away. Here it looks like, there's a pathway you have to follow, you have to climb, you have to ascend to get to the golden room, right? Abundance and prosperity and entrepreneurship. I'm noticing, I never noticed this before, but look at all these mountains in the background. And back here are people. These are humans. This is a mighty giant angel that is here lighting the path for you. Overcoming mountains. You've had to overcome mountains to get to where you're going. But you've got a mighty team. So if you're trying to build your own business and become an entrepreneur, this is just confirmation that you would be really good at that. That's part of your calling. If that doesn't resonate with you, of course, you can always leave it because it is a general reading. There's lots of people watching it. But one thing I've noticed as a trend with the awakening that we're going through right now as a consciousness, as a species, is that the old way, the old jobs, the old institutions, the old, government and school system and monetary system and healthcare industry, they're all coming down like little tumbling blocks, is the way Spirit has been channeling it and showing it to me. Everything must come down and be rebuilt again. And so entrepreneurs, if you've been called to create something, whether it's in healthcare or we need the new keys, the new ideas, the new creations to replace what's about to fall. So go for it. We have, the Holy Spirit, peaceful. So Spirit is telling me that I just triggered somebody watching, just immediately felt fear when I talked about the old ways falling away and us having to rebuild. We're not talking doomsday, guys. Yes, if you want to live in that third dimensional reality, you certainly might see and experience some doomsday stuff. But if you're here watching my channel, my guess is you've already been on the ascension path and raising your frequency and your vibration. Remember, everything is vibration, including time. Time is not linear, and there is not one timeline. We are multidimensional quantum beings, and there are many, many, many timelines. And the timeline you end up on is going to be peaceful. So don't stress, don't worry. The Holy Spirit, you got a mighty team. Look at this warrior angel. Not even a warrior. I don't even know. It's like lighting the path. It's like an Olympian, right? Lighting the Olympian torch. Great help. Next we have Archangel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. I do believe, like you've been some of you guys have had some loss, especially in your job. Maybe you got laid off. Maybe, the whole quarantine thing made you have to work from home and you hate it, or maybe you love it, but you've had more time to be creative. I just feel like for some people watching, there was something that you had that you were doing for a very long time, and it just seems to be dissipating or disappearing. And so now you've been trying to figure it out. You've been trying to figure out, so where does my life go from here, right? Be peaceful. You're going to be given inspiration, prosperity, realization. This is an idea. This is like the key to the kingdom. So welcome these new beginnings and let the sun shine in your life. Don't be afraid. Be peaceful. Next week, yeah, there you go. Trust the divine plan. That's beautiful. I'm going to try and slide that over here. Next, we have Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. So, the Fool, this is a number 22 also. So the Fool is the 0, right? In the major arcana of the tarot. And from the 0 comes the 1s. Everything in our world is a binary system. Zeros and ones, right? And so 0 is pure potential. It's nothing, but has the potential to be anything. And so the Fool's Embrace, this feels to me again like something was taken from you, brought you back down to point 0. Sorry, guys, I have allergies. Brought you back down to the very, very basics of your life, and trust the divine plan. Welcome these new beginnings. You're going to get a realization. You're probably going to build some kind of a new beginning, new job, you might even be a creator of something we've never had before that we need, right? So never, ever underestimate your power as a creator being. But transmuting pain, this does tell me that some endings can be painful. And it feels to me like Spirit is helping you to work through that, the transmuting of that pain. It's a major, not major, it's a master number, 22. So embrace the Fool's energy, guys. Don't let it be painful. And you're feeling small. I just feel like some of you guys are feeling small. I mean, look at these people down here. They're tiny. And look at this girl looking out that keyhole, right? It's almost like Alice in Wonderland. Like you just feel like your whole world has been turned upside down. And there might be a lot of fear and pain around these new beginnings, right? But trust that whatever is taken from you is not meant for you. Trust the divine plan. Something better is on its way. You have lots of angels here helping. And look at this, says it's going to be easy too. If you don't fight, if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and stretch your beliefs beyond limitation, this can happen and transgress peacefully, happily, within just a couple of months. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Surrender to effortlessness. Don't fight. My spirit guides taught me a couple of months ago, I had a download. And when I get downloads, sometimes they're just little mantras, right? But they go around and around and around in my head. And it was, if you are the only glue holding something together, if you just know that it would just fall apart and fall away and be gone forever if you just released your grubby little fingers on it, Spirit says, let it go. It's not meant for you. All right? What's meant for you will come to you effortlessly, peacefully, beautifully, prosperously, right? Trust the divine plan. Next, we have great and full. Make sure you are grateful. Know that you are great and know that your life is full, and be grateful. All right? Because gratitude is how the matrix is run. The law of attraction, it's like, when you love everything you have, when you start seeing the blessings and everything. I mean, I was sitting out on my porch getting ready. I want to go out and lay out in the sun and get a little bit of a tan, right? Don't exactly have my beach body, but I don't care. I want to go out and lay out in the sun. And I was sitting on the porch, and there's a swarm of these, they're carpenter bees. They're huge. And they've got a nest somewhere around my front porch. And the minute I went out, I was looking at everything that was making me angry. I'm like, man, I want to just enjoy my side yard. I got these bees buzzing around my head. And then, I live in a trailer court where there's dirt roads, people going by, and there's dust in the air. And then I changed my perspective. I decided to sit on the porch and just drink my coffee. And when the bees came up, and they did, trust me, looked me straight in the eye. One buzzed like right in front of my nose and looked at me. And I looked back, and instead of feeling angry and resentful, I saw the miracle of that bee. I got an up close front seat look at God's creation, and it astounded me. And it was like in that moment, me and that bee had an understanding. And I didn't get stung. It didn't go away. We just sat there and coexisted together. It fluttered around, did its thing, and I sat there and enjoyed it. I noticed the birds singing, the beautiful sun in the sky. Perspective, perspective, perspective. Find your great and full, and you will find your key. So let's get you some advice. These are just quick little readings today, guys, because I didn't know what Spirit wanted to say. But apparently, if you picked pile number 1, Spirit's telling you to be grateful, be peaceful, let the sun shine in. New beginnings are here. Trust the plan. If it's painful, rest and be held. The fool's embrace. We're going to hold you. We're going to help you. You've got giant angels on your side. Everything's going to come together within a few weeks. As you honor and follow the guidance you're given, prosperity comes to you now. This could be very effortless. And this entrepreneur, I want to read that again. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. Okay? Divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain boldly by your side to ensure your success in all ways. But listen to the words. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. Here we have, where is it? As you honor and follow the divine guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So trust the guidance, okay? Within a few months, this is not long at all. And stop pushing so hard. Go with the flow. Trust where you're being placed. And if it's painful, know that you will be held through it. And in the end, you're going to have so much prosperity that you are going to be great and full. All right, your next card here is the Affirmators Creativity card. It says humility. Ego can be a wonderful thing when you're looking for a surge of self-confident gusto. But its sour patch is best when stirred with a healthy shot of humility. This card is serving up that shot, not as a judgment or a finger wag, more as a happy celebration of all the lovely, grounded, grateful parts of you that certainly hum in the background. This is a warm and gentle call to bring those parts to the fore and sling some shout outs to all the people who have helped you along your way. Even the hype man deserves to end his day with some hype, you know? It's a bonus card too. So if you've been angry, if you've been resentful, if you've been hurt because maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or maybe you're getting a divorce, or maybe you're having to start your whole entire life over from ground zero. Spirit says to be in the flow, be in gratitude, be peaceful. You're going to be guided to something new. And the pain is only as painful as you focus on. Focus on gratitude and the pain will transmute. All right. Have some humility. Understand and trust that things always work out for you, not against you. And I just see this huge door of opportunity coming for you. I really do. So embrace it. All right. Yeah. Look, trust the divine plan. And now you have trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe's at play. Have faith and breathe. I want to read that again. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe's at play. Have faith and breathe. Yeah, I do. I feel like something was taken from you. Your intuition may have, led you astray. But the timing is coming. You're going to get the realization. You're very, very supported. And this pain, you are divinely held. Spirit understands that sometimes when things are taken from you, that it's for your better good, right? Haven't you ever seen a parent take something from a child like a sharp knife and say, no, you can't have it? I remember, I got to tell a story. I remember when we first adopted our children, my oldest was 6 years old, and we lived next door to a park. And I mean, when I say next door, I mean it was like literally our side yard. And so I would let the kids play right there on the merry-go-round on this side because it was literally almost our yard. And I had a clear view out my kitchen window. I was doing dishes and preparing lunch for the kids. And so I let them play right there. I had a firm eye on them. And I noticed my oldest boy went behind the tree and I could see his knee sticking out. So I knew he was there. I knew he was safe. But I wondered what was preoccupying him because he was my busy bee. He didn't sit well and not for long. So when I noticed him sitting for a long time, I wondered what was wrong. So I went out and I checked on him, and he had found in the park a Playboy magazine. And he was sitting behind the tree sneakily because he probably on a subconscious level knew that he wasn't supposed to have it, but he did. And I was, you know, appalled, a little angry at the moment. Later, I found it to be humorous. But I took it away from him and I told him it wasn't appropriate for kids. Asked him where he found it. He said he found it by the merry-go-round. And I took it away and he cried. He said, "That was mine, Mommy. I found that. That belonged to me." And he asked me, he says, "Can I show you a picture?" And, I was scared shitless. I figured he was going to show me some woman's, what. And instead, he showed me this beautiful picture of a mountain. It was a booze commercial, but it wasn't the booze he was focused on. It was the mountain and the trees. And it's a very humorous story, but I had to take that magazine away from him because even a booze ad is not for a 6-year-old child. So trust the universe, trust the divine plan. Some things are not meant for you, and it's not that the universe is trying to hurt you. It's just that they're trying to guide you. right? The Holy Spirit. You've got the Holy Spirit here saying, find peace now, right? Be grateful. Surrender to the divine plan. Trust the universe. Fool's embrace. This is a new beginning, and it was probably a really painful ending. But Spirit says to trust, because prosperity is yours, and probably a new way of life. Entrepreneur, right? Brand new. Something you create, something you are in control of. All right. So sorry I had to share my little story. Probably TMI, but I thought it was fitting. I love you guys, and I am now moving on to pile number 2. Namaste. Don't look at me, please. I got to find a piece of paper here. It is 2550. All right, pile number 2. Let me just get these cards out of the way. We are moving on. Hello, pile number 2. Don't look at me. Here we go. Bringing you down. Seriously, guys, I was called to the table. I didn't want to come. I had other plans, but Spirit said they have a message, so here I am. All right, so if you picked pile number 2, this beautiful rainbow obsidian heart, it does have a beautiful rainbow in the center, but you can't see in this light. Then this is your pile. Let's find out what Spirit has on your or in your pile for your message today. All right. If you believe, remember, if you believe, you conceive. It's how we manifest. You have to. You just have to. If you don't believe in it, you'll never, ever experience it, because Spirit says that just throws a monkey wrench in the machine that is the law of attraction. So faith will bring you whatever answers you're looking for today. Oh, we have reconsider. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just a moment. There's that Archangel Michael's sword of truth, right? I always call it the Excalibur. Don't know if that's really it, but that's what I call it. Ooh, power. I'm going to let you look at that picture for a minute. Number 16 breaks down to a 7. It's a full moon. Yes, absolutely. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you need to clean it up. Clean it up. We're going to see why, but something huge here. Power. If you believe, you have the power, but something has to be reconsidered or reconfigured, maybe. Next, we have Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. So that's going to be different for lots of people. That could be because there's, almost 4,000 people in the community here. So some of you guys are having troubles in your marriage right now. Some of you are looking to divorce, and maybe Spirit's saying, you need to reconsider. Others of you are thinking about staying, and Spirit's saying, reconsider. Either way, you're being divinely guided by Daniel. I am the angel of marriage and am assisting you right now. You do have the power to create change. With the full moon, absolutely. The full moon is all about releasing what you don't need and manifesting something new. So if your marriage is on the rocks, you already know. I don't even want to go there. I'm gonna wag my finger at you, because Spirit's saying you already know what you're supposed to do. You already know. You have the power. You have to have faith in yourself. And whatever you've been wavering on, going back and forth, move into your power. Ask Archangel Daniel to guide you, because I feel like you are, what's our new word we learned in the monthlies? vacillating. That's like a teeter-totter, sitting on the fence, not able to choose. If you're giving your power away to be a people pleaser, to try to make a marriage work or a commitment work that is no longer working for you, then you need to reconsider. And then the opposite of that, if you're on a power kick and you're tired, you're the kind of person that likes to have control over other people and it's causing problems in your marriage, then you need to reconsider and know that it can be healed. I'm just done. Spirit says, be done, Tracy. They already know. They already know exactly what you're talking about, and they already got the memo. They know what's best. So we have blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayers. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. And I'm not even going to go there. Spirit says, you already know. You already got the memo. Blessings in disguise. You know what's best for you, especially when it comes to a marriage. Steady progress. Saint Teresa of Lisieux. Little flower is what it says. So progress. Maybe you've been stuck. And I don't want to put my spin on it because I'm divorced and I'm happily divorced. I was in a marriage for 10 years longer than I should have been. And I didn't want to let it go. I didn't want to let it go. I kept telling myself that it would ruin the family, it would ruin the kids, it would cause heartache and despair. And I felt guilty for wanting to be in my own power, for wanting to change my mind, I was raised to believe until death do us part. I made a vow, and I was reconsidering because I wasn't happy and that vow wasn't working for me. Just so you guys know, my son's going to come busting through the door at any moment, and he likes to talk to his mama, so there might be a brief moment of interruption, and I do apologize, but that's just the way it goes. I'm a single mom. So basically, you're allowed to change your mind, especially if you've had a really rough go of it. And you know that in order to progress in your own life, you need to take back your power. You know that this is probably a blessing in disguise and that the angels are working with you to assist you at this time. And for those of you that it's the flip coin, because like Spirit told me, you already know where you are on this journey. Hey, honey, I'm doing a reading, so when you come back from taking her home, be very quiet. Oh, we'll be very quiet. There's a leftover hamburger in there if you want it. She what?
Could barely breathe.
Aw. Well, listen to how you've been. Right. All right. Sorry, guys. So if you're on the flip side of that, if you are trying to get a divorce because you think, X, Y, Z, but really you're just trying to have a power over somebody else. I don't feel that, but maybe I have to read it both ways because you never know. For most of you, I'm seeing feminine energy here. I feel like maybe you've been in a marriage that's just not helping, not fulfilling you, robbing you of your power. But certainly take it as it resonates. Spirit says, you already know. Steady progress. It's a blessing in disguise. You're allowed to reconsider. If you believe you can have the power and you have lots of assistance. Next, we have Archangel Lavender. Prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. So, yeah, that's very difficult when a marriage falls apart. I get it. I understand. But it says to prepare for your soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. Don't hold any anger, right? What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind the present situation as everything resolves. Prepare for soul healing. You already know this is best for you. Next, we have Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. See, if you believe, this is a blessing in disguise. Steady progress, power. Remember who you are. You have the power. Take action when you are ready. Ask Archangel Daniel for help. Express your joy. So maybe for some of you, this even makes you a little giddy, a little happy to even think about. And yet guilt, I feel guilt too. It's like part of you is excited to create change in your life. And the other part of you is feeling guilt because you're looking at your own progress, your own happiness, your own healing, your own blessings. All right. And if this is a marriage that you've already been told needs to heal, that you're just being silly, you're being on a power kick, get back to happiness. Express your joy. Maybe you can, salvage it by being less controlling and more joyful. I don't know. It is a possibility with this reconsider card. But please do not try to fix something that you know is broken just because of a tarot reading. Spirit says, Tracy, they already know. They already know. They got the memo. They know. Spirit's been guiding you. You know exactly what to do. Do it with joy in your heart and forgiveness. Take action when you're ready. If you believe, you can do it. We have horned cactus, resourcefulness. Number 29, it breaks down to 11. So I didn't want to read these. I didn't want to read from the book, resourcefulness, but I'm going to as soon as I find it, because I feel like there could be a real special message for you, but I don't know where the book is. So that presents a problem, Tracy. There you are, hiding from me. All my cards are about to fall on the floor. All right, number 29. Let's just get you a real message here. Horned cactus, blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough, or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. Stop, Jess. If you look at its body, you see the natural horns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearance to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures, beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength, power, and fortitude, power, as you're tested here. Be as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. All right. I'm glad I read that. That needed to be heard. So next we have surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. You have to know your worth. And it feels like Spirit's been trying to teach you your worth. And yet, and marriage isn't always marriage. It can be a relation. This could be a partnership in a business, but it's like a contract, right? Like a soul contract. Because I just got another message that not everybody here is going to resonate with the marriage thing. But whatever it is that you've been stuck in, some kind of a partnership, some of you feel like it's time to go. There's not enough joy. There's too much power, control. Some of you are feeling very guilty. Just let it go. Surrender. You already know the answer. Time machine. Ooh, number 3. Yeah, I'm just hearing the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. You need to take that walk. You need to take that walk. Your time has come. Let's get you some affirmator creativity card. These are like rah-rahs. Your little cheerleaders, right, from Spirit. It says conviction. My convictions are solid, if you believe. And, okay, so my convictions are solid, if you believe, and I believe in my vision. No matter how far-stretched or dreamery it might seem, I choose to roll with my good friend's shameless self-expression. There's no need to water down my ideas or compromise who I am in order to be seen, heard, or loved by others. So let's crank up the authenticity and get this me and my original ideas party started. All right, you got to have faith and confidence in yourself, power, right? Surrender that low self-esteem. Know that you're going to be provided for. That, even when it feels like things aren't going your way, it's a blessing in disguise, and you are making steady progress. And the time is now. Prepare for this soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. Remember who you are. Because somebody has beaten down your self-esteem. It could be you, could be somebody else. But I'm seeing doves all over the place. So, peace will come to you when you step into your power and with conviction. Express your joy. Stop being in that energy of just very low energy. I wanted to say pity party, but I'm going to be kind to you. Pick yourself up. You have the power, if you believe with conviction, to do anything. And you have already been told by Spirit, the time is now, and you have assistance everywhere you turn. So we have, for your door, these are the divine doors. It says hummingbird song, nectar of sweetness, enjoy it brings. The hummingbird's healing as medicine it sings. See, you do have a lot of healing coming for you. Prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release. And where else did I see healing? Yeah, you deserve success, love, abundance, and healing. Set an intention to identify and release. So there's lots of healing here for you guys. You just have to, stick to your convictions. Find your inner power. Know what's best for you, because Spirit's already told you which way to take. And it's going to be different for everybody. But maybe you guys are the ones that needed this message today. If you find yourself in a situation that's unhealthy or even dangerous, you have the power. You have the power within you to get yourself out of that. And you're certainly allowed. I don't know why out of this reconsider. What I get from this is guilt. I get guilt. Like you were never supposed to change your mind. So it's okay to change your mind. I give you permission. And so doesn't Spirit. All right, so we are at 44:35. I love you. Pile number 2. We're moving on now. 444. to pile number 3. Sorry, let me fix you here. All right, pile number 3. I don't know what you need to hear today, but Spirit called me away from my intent to go out and sunbathe just to bring you guys a message. And then I'm going out to sunbathe. So what does pile number 3 need to know right now, Spirit? We have be assertive. And I see somebody removing a mask. Will, number 13, which breaks down to a 4. 13 also is the divine feminine number. So waxing gibbous moon. And this person has a mask on. This one has a mask off. Be assertive. Will, I mean, come on. Will is all about being assertive, right? Thy will be done. Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So whatever your message is about, it's like, good Lord, they're saying, go for it, go for it, go for it. Be assertive, charge ahead, have will and determination. Don't stop now. Energy work. Life can be electrifying. Jess. Dude, come on. He's such a pain. Energy work. Life can be electrifying. Jesse, quiet or go outside. No, you're not. Take one earbud out, please. You can't even hear how loud you're whispering. Jeez. He's like, I'm being quiet. I'm whispering. No, you're not. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to yourself, your loved ones, and any clients. So if you have been, wow, I just heard some of you guys are fighting cancer, not someone. Just one of you is battling cancer right now. Spirit saying you can heal yourself. Change your mind, change your life. Thy will be done. Energy work. Charge up those hands and place them on your body. Here's an affirmation that I use. I say, I am grateful that the miraculous healing power of God is continually flooding each and every cell of my body, renewing it to its original template with love and grace. Okay? Now, for others of you, this is just you wanting to create the energy that you need in order to create this fast movement forward, right? Energy, pump up the energy, pump up the jams. You found it. Wow. Isn't that amazing? So you found your message, right? Life can be electrifying. Your body's a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. You found it. Saint Anthony of Padua. Look him up. See what he does, because he's holding a book in his hand. Looks to me like you found the message. Oh, and this one's got a scroll in her hands. Seraphim, Seraphina. And be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source. So some of you guys are just healers, period. You're healers. You are here to heal others. Be assertive. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Use your will. You found it. Rejuvenate. I'm sorry, but I really do feel like somebody's sick. Rejuvenate. Expect miracles. Expect a miracle solution to appear, and then you found it. Energy work. You might want to go see an energy healer. If you resonate with being sick right now, go find you a good Reiki practitioner or a what's it called? Quantum touch or EFT tapping. I mean, seriously, there's so many out there. Find one that you're led to.
Drive that truck through there.
Because you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Next, we have reevaluate your priorities. So I'm definitely getting two different vibes here. One is if you're sick and you're fighting an illness, you're going to find the solution. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward, charging ahead, right? The second storyline I'm getting is somebody here is trying to create like a new business. You're a healer. The earth. You're a light worker. Many probably here are light workers, energy work. I had to really sit in that energy for a minute, but that's what I'm feeling. Like you're a light worker and you need to get your priorities in alignment with the divine will. Don't give up. Be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source so that you can allow others to cross that bridge with you. And you probably are an extremely amazing healer.
Don't waste it.
Next, we have unmarked trail, revelation. Yeah. So listen, guys, if you're sick, you're going to find revelation. You found it. You're going to find a miracle cure somewhere. Don't stop looking. Don't stop researching. Don't stop asking. Unmarked trail. And the same thing, if you are a light worker, you're a trailblazer. We are the star seeds. We are the bridge builders. We are the trailblazers. We are building the new earth. And nobody's gone where we're headed. We have to create that trail. We are the way showers. Number 57 breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. Very divine number. That's the number of expansion and growth and manifestation. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. That goes with this reevaluate your priorities. If you're in line with the story of being a light worker or being a healer or trying to create a new business that is in service to others as an ambassador to Earth, trailblazing, make sure you're doing it in an attitude of gratitude. Because when you have an attitude of gratitude to be in service to others and come from your heart, that's when everything falls into place. If you're stubborn and too assertive, a big ego can work against you. So just know that, okay? Next, we have spirit of gratitude. What did we just talk about? Absolutely. I am so grateful, 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 grateful. Always be grateful. Always be grateful for everything, the good and the bad. Nothing is here to cause harm. Everything is a lesson, and everything is a gift. Spirit of gratitude. And if you're sick, feeling sorry for yourself is not going to get you well. Rejuvenate, reevaluate with a spirit of gratitude, and never give up hope, because you're about to find something, and something that was hidden is about to be unmasked.
You want that blue pump instead of the tap?
The storyteller.
Is Bella in your room now?
Some of you guys do what I do. You're a channeler. You might do automatic writing. You might resonate with being the light worker. But there is a key here. And even if you're the person who is sick, because I do feel like somebody is, you're going to survive this. If you be assertive, don't give up, keep telling yourself that, you're just energy. That's all you are. You're energy. And energy can do anything. You're the creator of your own reality. The key, when you find this key, because you're going to find it, you might just tell a story. You might be able to help others. Just think about this, because I'm seeing the Ankh too, and the Ankh reminds me of a key. Let's say you have some rare malady, and you've been researching and praying and asking, and you get your miracle. Let's just say you get your miracle. Your miracle could be the miracle that is the key to helping so many others to also heal from what it is you're trying to find a healing from. And it doesn't have to be physical. It could be mental, spiritual, emotional. I am hearing cancer for at least one of you, or somebody you love. Excuse me. But there's a story. You're going to write a story. You could be an oracle. You could be a storyteller. You could write music, write books. But when you're done with this, when you find that key, and you will, you're going to tell others about it, because you're blazing a trail where nobody else has gone yet. So let's get you some advice. Oh, you got two of these. So we have criticism. I remind myself that there's nothing in this world that everyone likes. If someone doesn't get my work, that's okay. See, because I do feel this is work for some of you, energy work. So if you're like me and super woo-woo and have all kinds of gifts, and you're a healer and you're a light worker and you're blazing a trail, there's going to be a lot of people out there who think you're the devil, right? I mean, I met a guy online. He's such a sweet person. And we were just chatting. And I shared my YouTube channel with him. And the first thing he said is, I don't watch tarot. That's the working of the devil. And so I didn't argue. I mean, his beliefs are his beliefs, right? But it did feel like a criticism. So remind yourself. It says, I keep reminding myself that there's nothing in this world that everyone likes. If someone doesn't get my work, that's okay. There are also weirdos, and they crossed off weirdos, people in the world who don't like pizza. But does that mean that pizza's bad? Nope. It means those people are wrong and or robots. And it's actually all good, because more pizza for us. Excuse me, I do have allergies. So we have improvisation. This is a bonus card, and I didn't know that you got a bonus card. So it says, guess what, kids? Mistakes aren't screw-ups, they're gifts. Why? Because they're ideas you didn't have to think of, aka freebies. When one shows up, you get to experience the pure joy of spontaneously reacting rather than meticulously planning. A freewheeling, improvisation-loving jazz prodigy lives within you, and they're giving you the green light to intuitively jam your way through whatever accidental notes show up in your world or your work. They also probably wear black turtlenecks and berets and say, yeah, man, and far out whenever you do something. But honestly, that's more distracting than helpful. They'll work on it. So basically, I'm seeing here is, some of you are very unique. You have unique gifts, talents. You're probably very spiritually gifted, and you're a trailblazer, and you have a story, or you're creating a story. And for those of you that resonate with being sick, improvisation, you're going to have to get out there and do something different, right? Maybe conventional medicine hasn't helped you. Maybe the hospital's way isn't creating the healing energy that you need. You're going to have to use improvisation despite what other people think. If you think a retreat out in the Amazon forest with a shaman healer is the way to heal yourself, then you need to embrace that and you need to allow yourself to follow the guidance. Be assertive, keep charging ahead. You're going to find it. Even if it's in the deep depths of the Amazon forest, you're going to find it. I see the key right here. All right. All right. So what's your door? Deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on. Hold on. That makes me want to cry because I really do feel like somebody out there needed to hear this message today, especially if you're sick. You are not finished. Spirit says you are not finished. You are going to rejuvenate. You are going to heal. You just need to keep searching, keep charging, be assertive, use your will. You're going to find it. I see the key. And then it could even be something that's going to help many other people other than you, because you're going to write a book on it or you're going to talk about it. And if you're a healer and you're doing what I do and you channel messages, you're blazing a trail, and there are people put on your path to make you doubt your gifts or doubt your calling, you are not finished and you are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on, and pass this card on. You're going to, whatever this is for whomever this is, it's going to create a legacy. So don't give up now. All right. I love you. Namaste. Sorry for the goofy hair. Sorry for the goofy clothes. But I was called to the table and I have to listen. When it happens, it happens. And I am forever in service to Spirit. I love you. Namaste.